Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Your voice sounds like Harry. Pretty spot on there. First time playing it. Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be, a pretty good game. I've just skipped, the character customisation because I took a bit of time in doing it. Starting it right here, Hogwarts Legacy, for the first time. It's going to be as good as the other Harry Potter games or the older ones and that though, but it might be a pretty good game.
Glad I caught you before we left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
No?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit
It's a
before
weird
the term
attire.
Well, you couldn't
To
have
put on
asked
Harry,
better
that's for
mentor.
damn sure.
Professor Fig is not only an exceptional
raincoat.
teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did. The key! Give me your hand! Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Jesus. Alright, down the hill.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Hopping into gameplay now. Yeah, the character customization's not much, very limited, because I tried to make Harry as best as I could, and you can't like adjust the eyes, nose, or mouth or any of that. Just choose face templates.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Sounds like Daniel or what? Harry. Oh, we're running.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
Looks like Harry a lot from the
Miriam
back
spent
and the
years
side,
searching for
but when
evidence
you
of a
look at the front,
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
yeah, it doesn't really look like much.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Jump.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
It looks like Harry a
I
lot there,
don't know where she came into possession of the port key.
but fucking when you
But
zoom
I
in,
am
looks fucking
certain
nothing
it was
like
to
it.
do with that search. Ah, there's
The
the path down
nose should have
below.
been a bit
This
smaller,
way.
but I can't change that.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted
Favourite
to
character in
understand why
Harry Potter.
such powerful
Main
magic
one,
disappeared
Harry.
from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But
You're a
magic is
wizard,
no
Harry.
different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Basic cast. Destroy the magical barrier.
Excellent!
Oh!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
What's really weird though is the attire. Because Harry's never worn something like this, that I can tell you. This attire is a bit like weird on Harry. Because it's set in like an older time, I think.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
So weird. That's what's, putting it off a little bit, it's the clothing. It's fucking weird.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Reparo, there we go. Repairing it so we can go across here. I can wiggle the stick near the bloody castle.
Almost there.
I'm thinking of playing Uncharted or something. Because of the setting.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Mini-map. Explore the ruins. Alright.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted
Fucking hell, that
singer.
looks a lot like him
Interesting.
from the side. But bloody when you look here, oh no, yeah, Jesus. The attire's bad. Yeah, oh god, that doesn't. Yeah, I don't like the attire. It's fucking terrible. It's weird. Harry. What are we doing now? Explore. What the? We can dodge. That's pretty cool.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Cut. Shit. See ya, mate. I'm out of there.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh jeez. It's the mirror. Nose here. The nose is a bit... just a bit too big. That's really all it's
How
like.
odd.
When you look
Why
at the
would
front.
someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
The hair's on point, right?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Like the
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wait, we're... Is this Gringotts? Yeah, it is. Hey,
Hello?
this is Gringotts. Banker. In Gringotts. Don't tell me there's not going to be any fucking minecart shit. Yeah.
It can't be.
Ooh, that's looks bad.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Even if there is, it's probably easier to control. If I ever put that in here.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh no.
How many vaults are there?
Look at this.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now are the newest. Our private
This looks
entrances
bloody
to the bank
amazing.
common at Gringotts.
Fucking sick.
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4
Whoa,
centuries
whoa.
ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Sick. God.
Vault number Vault
69.
12. Momentous day. On your way.
I even tried that in the scar as well. But
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
Now darker. I saw that same glow in the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
not really much of scarrings you can choose from. Put it over the eyebrow. Closest I can get to where it is.
Here we
It's on the
are.
forehead. It's on the eyebrow.
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
I wish you could, change the height of your character, but that wasn't even an option.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Very limited character customization. I didn't even fucking notice.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if
Some
you
witches and
Instructions
wizards
for Vault
cards.
12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a
What?
revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Can't remember that one.
Ready your wand and focus.
This is different. Revelio. Steady your wand. I can't guide it along. This wasn't in any of the others. After learn the spell, press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate the wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay then. Cast Revelio, okay, left.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
There it is.
Door.
Well,
Secret
that's a
door.
start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay, here we go. Lumos.
Lumos.
There we go.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
The friggin'
There will be no
attire.
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Like weird ass. I tried to make as best as I could that in his Deathly Hallows look. As best as I could. Because that's the last installment that he was in. Pretty sure.
Revelio! I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Here's a spell. Let's go.
Lumos. What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Good night.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
Then I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. I'm getting chased. What I've learnt. Lumos acquired it, which has automatically been slotted in your spell set. Alright. Cast and hold Lumos, which is hold R2. too. Okay, that brings up your spells. It's different.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the
You have
reflection's
to
turning
keep it.
towards me.
Hold
It does follow the light.
Look out!
Whoa!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo!
Smash.
Deposa! Deposa! Exfondo! Leviosa! Potato! Concluda! Potato sector! Confringo! Leviosa! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh,
Lumos,
hold
where
on
am
to
I
this.
supposed to go?
That's gonna, yeah, I'm gonna
What's happening?
forget
The
to
wisps of
do that.
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Just like the Deathly Hallows was kind of similar. There was only one, but there's like a bunch here. Guide you. I like that. This is here.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Activate statues. I'm actually, yeah, finding this actually pretty good. Pretty good so far. I don't mind it. Better than Resident Evil 4 Remake. I can fucking tell you. Oh, yeah.
Revelio. I
What's that?
suppose I'm on my own this time.
Reveal and bring them out. Oh, what's that? Chest. Okay.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
That one's lined up. Oh. Hang on.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Whoa! Drone Protego, stun enemies, and stupefy counterattack. Okay.
Potato!
We're flying, you see that? smooth too, how it's controlled. We're through the mirror of innocence.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors.
I have no patience for traitors.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh.
you alright?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I heard that you can choose what house you want to be in. Hogwarts Express. There it is.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
That looks a bit better.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I think I still got the stupid socks and like shoe things on them. Those ridiculous looking socks.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
I think that's Simon Pegg,
It
isn't it?
seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Shaun of the Dead.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh jeez, that looks nothing like Harry. Right there, oh my.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You
Revisiting.
come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh no, we got... I can't wait to start classes, or I can't wait to explore. Got like dialogue in that we can like choose from. Ugh. Well, if it was me, I would rather the bottom one here. Rather explore. I'm gonna go.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Alright, cool. This is it, this is the choice. You know, the nose though, the nose is really, yeah. That's like the big issue here. It doesn't really look anything like Harry much when you look at it up close. Yeah, we're gonna go daring. Brave. Yeah, that's Gryffindor, I'm pretty sure.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart.
Yep, here it is.
Exceptionally daring.
He's gonna put us into Gryffindor.
Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you
There it
belong
is.
in Gryffindor.
The sorting ceremony. Sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house, Gryffindor. There it is, Gryffindor house, known for daring, bravery. Choose a different house. Yeah, this is where you get to choose. Well, you basically choose with the daring, curiosity, loyalty, and ambition. But that one being ambition, yeah, it's for Slytherin. It would have been pretty cool if I, was going to be a Slytherin or a Ravenclaw. Fuck Hufflepuff. Yeah, fuck them.
Possessor, willing
Gryffindor
to
it
forge
is.
ahead alone when you must.
So it makes sense.
Better be Gryffindor!
Here we go. Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Is this guy...
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Weasley.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
It'd be cool if I could say, like, whatever name you choose, I would say it. That would be
It's
pretty
most
cool.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
There's the fat
I'm
lady.
looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Caput Draconis.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
What the?
You may enter.
Character, yeah, the characters look generic
Well
as
done.
hell.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Character.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Harry looks all fucking terrible. Look like plastic. Yeah, terrible. Okay.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Please tell me, in this game, will you be able to change the bottoms? Because I don't like seeing those socks visible. I tell you, that looks just weird. Yeah, friggin' hell. But if you can't, then it's something I need to cope with and deal with. Bloody hell. You don't get to see it from the back though, which is good. Bloody hell. I wonder, if Quidditch is in here. I'll have to find out then later when I play it. Open this. Right. Find your common room, that's what we need to do right now. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them.
Revelio.
Okay. Well, we revealed some things. Yeah. Power this.
Now, which way is the common room?
I've no. Oh shit.
Revelio.
There's a chest here. Level 1 lock. Excuse me.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
You two are new? Yeah, Jesus. I ain't new. I've been here for a long time. Just revisiting.
I say lucky they didn't end up with dragon fruit. About that poor man from the ministry.
What the?
Can't imagine.
Introduce yourself to Carissa. Introduce yourself to Gareth. Introduce yourself to Noelle.
Late on your homework? Not once, not even twice.
Oh shit.
Thrice now.
You'll like it, trust me.
Do you intend to study, or do you plan to remain a mutant?
Oh
Sure, you don't
no.
want to try it? Brewed it myself.
No!
Weasley.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
One of your brothers, Ron.
Didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons.
Must be a new
Again,
one.
very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't have that here, would they? Yeah, it wouldn't be an option here. Yeah. Do you know Ron? Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
What's that in your mug? Do you have a knack for potions too?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, As I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Wonder what's in his mug. Damn, forgot to ask. I slipped anyways, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Don't fall off this
Sis.
time, Nelly. First day.
What the?
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Shame you weren't born.
Wonder what was in his mug.
I'm sure you
Never
used
know,
them.
I'll never know, will I?
Nelly!
What's he doing?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Yes.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumours about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle, which would be true. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say.
Damn right.
I think you've already earned a
I'm Harry
reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Have you ever encountered a dragon? Not afraid of heights, are you? What are people saying about my travels here?
What exactly are the rumours about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Did you encounter any Dementors along your travels? Yeah, even though we're not in Azkaban, are we? People saying about my travels here. Yeah, the heights one.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Well, there's going to be an accident. You're going to fall off something really high and you're going to die. That's going to be the end. Have you ever encountered a dragon?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I'd never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Don't hurt yourself. Okay.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Carissa.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally.
Well, they all have freckles on their
working?
faces. God, terrible.
Oh, hello
terrible.
there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Welcome him.
Cressida.
He's been here for ages.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I've studied with him, not at all. I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it, perhaps. You just need a bit more practice. Your casting needs work. Oh, Jesus. On the stick.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer.
Well, practice more.
Spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Can most students cast non-verbally? Yeah, we do this one.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Oh.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I don't think you need to ask him everything.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Should be nice to the students. They shouldn't get so aggressive because Harry wouldn't really do that. Should have been a Slytherin.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
He's in it.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Nick.
They will determine what type of career you can have.
That was Nick.
Here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, I should have.
Here you are.
I should have made him. Because that would go well with the attire. See, with the socks in that he's in the game. So he's a bit strange.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
If I see a Slytherin,
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh, Peeves.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
Portrait of... What the fuck? Elixir. Oh no. Challenge unlocked. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get
Flue
around
powder.
a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
What the fuck? Flue flames. Fast trap. Yeah, just like, oh yeah, that's right, from the Chamber of Secrets when he went to Diagon Alley. Astronomy wing built out. The Grand Staircase. Nice. South Wing region. Okay. There's the Quidditch pitch over there. Central Hall. There we go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. I adore them. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay. I should just go ahead and say thank you, Professor, you know, because Harry knows everything about these.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
But yeah, like the game's gonna know that you're making Harry Potter.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Flitwick's gone then?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that
what
regard.
I should be saying is Professor Flitwick's going to be, you know, the teacher. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today, and remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you, and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yep. Playing as Harry. Harry in the future.
To a blanket.
You just talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Nope. It was nothing, sir. Will be. Yeah.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Main quests. Okay. Track a quest. Defense against the dark arts and charms. Leviosa and Accio. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Are we on a Diagon Alley? For the Ollivanders? What? Up here. Charmed compass. What the fuck?
Revelio.
that guy on the plane? What the? Okay, stopped. I feel like I just want to, go exploring. It's not moving. The grand staircase isn't moving. Look at this. The graphics is just it's the best thing about the game, obviously. What the? I'm a Gryffindor. Right, Jesus Christ. Never look around in the class. Jeez, pretty cool. Begin quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Here we go. Ooh, that was close.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, so Ronan here is the Teacher in the charms class.
Ah,
He's not a small
I've
dog.
always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh no. Some advanced.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio. That's it!
Okay.
Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
I'm doing it too soon. Yeah, that's too soon. It's like I'm doing it too soon and then I'm making it go off the thing. She's got 50.
There we go.
Okay, this is... Oh.
Very good.
I'm getting the hang of it slowly. Yeah, here. This is, yeah, pretty advanced. Yeah, this... Very.
Do not feel like something easy on you now. Quite impressive.
There we go. Okay, got 50. First time. She won it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Need to get used to the timing when to, yeah, stop, release. This is pretty advanced. Oh,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Trouble.
Let us see this.
Sucked in. Yeah. Oh, she got 30. Sucked in. Yeah. What the?
I will get you back for that.
Yeah. Oh my, she got 50, wow.
difficult lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Accio.
Splendid!
There we go. Don't knock my ball off, bitch.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Nicely done.
There we go, one that time. Fucking destroyed me the first
Very
round.
good, both of you. Well done.
I have to learn on the when to release at the right time.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I don't know if you can see that, my controller's changing different colours. Yeah, it's going red, orange, yellow, green. Yeah, it's right. How big is Agugado?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Ugagadu look like?
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at Ugagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Surely the magic is weaker. Damn right it is.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If you're
Revelio.
If you would.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
How far can we go? Well, can we go? Oh no, we can't. I was about to say. New quest available. Gear. Jeez. What the? No. Outfit. Robe, neck. I'm giving the scarf. What the fuck? Cloaks and robes. Side quests. So here we go. Main ones. Defense against the dark arts. Need to do that. Alright, let's do that. Next one.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
No, I've been here for a while. I've been. It's me in the future. Okay. Let's go down. Faster. Now it's quite a bloody long friggin' distance to Charms class. Just again.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, Leviosa. So this one then. stuff.
Levioso.
It's probably going to get probably longer, yeah, later on.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego! Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso! Good form. I know. First duel. Let's just say
all of my students were this adept.
Knocked him off though. Okay.
not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've duelled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Friendly.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Friendly conversation with a Slytherin. Okay.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay, Weasley after class. Look at these. We've got a Slytherin. I mean a Gryffindor. Slytherins, aren't they? Chesties.
Revelio.
Cat. What's it saying? There's like a weird. That must be back up there, I think.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
What's going on with the lighting?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
Even though he's a
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Well, this is where I'm going to end it. Yeah, right here. I hope you've enjoyed, the first part of Hogwarts Legacy.